Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is pickups video number 7 or pickups video 6B, depending on how you wanna look at it. Had so many items in the last video that I thought it'd be crazy just to do like a long extended video. I like to keep mine very short and concise, so I cheekily split it down the middle, and you're seeing the items today that obviously didn't cover off in the prior one. As always, there'll be some Game Boy games, because what retro ed pickups video would it be if it didn't have Game Boy games in it? I just love Game Boy stuff, just trying to amass that part of my collection a little bit more. But there'll also be some other bits in there. GameCube, some stuff for you Specky lovers, some stuff for you C64 lovers, and at the end a bit of blue for lovers in general. So hopefully you make it to the end, keep on watching and see what that's all about. A few of the items today I bought from EveryBitGaming, and I put some details on them up there. I've spoken about them a little bit before, but yeah, they're awesome. Fairly kind of small independent place. They're online. The stock on their website, rotates pretty frequently. They've got some UK stuff, but then they've also got some good Japanese imports. Whole range of systems and platforms. In my opinion, big thumbs up. So go and check them out. If you're in the UK, free delivery as well. So already good prices, 5% off, free UK delivery. It's worth a peek, isn't it? So yeah, go and have a look. And genuinely, there's nothing in it for me. I just think they're fantastic, and I kind of want to promote them a bit, even on my kind of small channel. Just spread a bit of love and awareness for EveryBitGaming. So please go and check them out. Before we get on to the actual pickups and going through very quickly, if you haven't done so already, I'd love you to like, I'd love you to comment, probably most importantly, and also to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're aware of any of my future videos, and yeah, and enjoy. So let's look at some of the games. We're going to start off with some Japanese Game Boy titles, and I should point out these are from EveryBitGaming. I've spoken about them a little bit before on the channel, but I'll leave a link below in the description so you can go and have a look yourselves. And if I remember as well, I'll also put up a 5% discount code that's eligible up until the end of the year, because they're generous and lovely people. So come and give them some support, give them some love, and take a look at what they've got. But yeah, so this is Bomber Boy, known as Dyna Blaster in the UK and Europe. Obviously one of the first in the Bomberman series. A series I'm really fond of, although I seem to still spend most of my time blowing myself up as opposed to any of the enemies on screen. The music's pretty awesome as well, so nice little addition to the collection. The next one, Ninku. And after getting through, it was about a 2 or 3 minute intro where I really knew nothing as to what was going on. It meant very little to me because it was all in Japanese. I was kind of chucked into a bit of a one-on-one fighting game scenario, which was pretty cool. Fairly basic kind of gameplay. You kind of bounce around the screen. You can let off a bit of steam. Opponents are a tad on the large side, but it seems to be quite a good game. They do carry a few of them. Don't sound too kinky, but a couple of them are carrying whips, which seems a little unfair when you're the little Ninku character. But even so, I was able to whop a bit of arse, and yeah, I quite enjoyed this one. So I'll probably come back to it at some point. This one's really well known. So this is Kirby's Dream. Obviously part of the very well known series. I think this is the game that actually started it all. So yeah, although it's a classic, it's clearly evolved over the kind of the subsequent games in the series. Only a handful of levels on this one, but if you get through it, there's like a harder difficulty mode. It's like a button combo you can do on the title screen, which ramps up the difficulty a little bit. So there's the Game Boy titles, and I've got three. I like to do things in threes. I've got 3 GameCube titles. And the first 2, I'll be honest, I obviously know of, but I've never played. So WarioWare Inc. Bit of a party game. Even chucked in a memory card, which is really nice of every bit. So love that. So yeah, finally get to have a bit of play with that one. Next one. Obviously this has been out in various formats. I think it was it PS2 as well. Probably a few other formats, but Starsky and Hutch, again, I've never played it. It's not meant to be the best of games. I'm sure a few of you guys have played it, but I thought I'd give it a shot. It was fairly reasonably priced. Has a kind of a slight look of the the Simpsons kind of driving games like Hit and Run, and yeah, hopefully Huggy Bear will pop up. I did have a bit of a David Soul moment a few years ago where I was in London and got into a lift that he was actually in, and I think I like nodded at him like a complete idiot, which maybe that was the best thing to do, because I don't think he doesn't come across like the selfie type of fella. So I'll give that one a go. This one I have played. I bought it when it came out, sold it, I think when I sold my GameCube first time around, like an idiot, but Rocky. But really can't wait to get into this one. I remember it being pretty awesome, so hopefully it's as good as I remember it being. It obviously helps. It's got Rocky Big Balls Balboa in it, and you get to fight, you know, Mr. T, Ivan Drago, obviously Apollo. So Mr. T, it's Clubber Lang, isn't it? But then also, who was it? Tommy the Machine Gun in Rocky 5. Bit of a knob guy, so always good to give him a beating. So there's the GameCube games. The next set I picked up from the Retro Hunter, which I covered off in the or spoke about in the last video. But these are really well-known games, but they're, in my opinion, pretty gorgeous. They're box Game Boy games. Because they're so well-known, I'm not going to do any kind of boring, banal explanation or commentary, and I think hopefully the games will talk to themselves. So first one, Blades of Steel, and I've kind of already pre-opened them, because otherwise I thought I'm just going to tear into them on video like an idiot. So I did a bit of preparation. So yeah, a bit tatty in terms of the instructions, but can't grumble. Always nice to have the insert. So that's number one. And in my kind of, I don't know, level of or order of awesomeness, number two, Super Hunchback. It's lovely to see ocean on any game box or cart. This one's pretty crispy. I don't do the whole kind of mint, very good grading. I just grade stuff in terms of love and playability. And this one's pretty lovely. So that's Super Hunchback. This one, I think I've mentioned it before on videos. I played it certainly, but this was one of the first Game Boy games that I owned. In fact, I bought it out in France when I was on holiday. So I've still got the loose cart, haven't got the box, but this was being sold by the Retro Hunter, and I just needed to, nostalgic kick. I needed to get this one. Such a good game. I don't think I kind of appreciated it back in the day as much as I should have, and I enjoyed it. But when I look back now, it's kind of phenomenal. See the cart. The cart is the cart. It's good to get those instructions. I do like an instruction booklet. Yeah, and there's loads going on in this game. And the enemies, geez. So many of them. This is just like a little handful. But yeah, fantastic. Really pleased to get that one back in the collection. And this is the last one. Darkwing Duck. Again, it's certainly not, it's not, it's in good condition. It's got a few little creases and bits, but yeah, but it's still bearing in mind the age. It's going to get a bit of play, as I think games should. So yeah, can't grumble. Bore you with the advisory page. Who wants to see that? So yeah, good look at the back. Looking forward to that one. So they're the items from the Retro Hunter. Couple of things from eBay. I put this one up recently on my Instagram page. If you're into Instagram, please go and check that out. Got loads of my other bits on there, because I'm kind of some non-gaming bits as well. Some Star Wars stuff, some toys, action figures, movie stuff. So yeah, take a look. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Commodore 64. Upside down. which is really, really nice. And I've no idea if it works. Probably doesn't, but it sounds bad, but I don't really give a damn. It's just a nice piece. And I was having a look at the manual, but you've got all the kind of level codes at the back. You're never going to be able to see that. So yeah, pretty awesome. So that's kind of micro game number 1. And then the last game, Space Harrier for the Specky. Obviously like a Sega classic. It's like complete. Again, no idea if that works, albeit I have got the equipment to test it, so maybe if I pull my thumb out, I will. And I got quite excited. I was like, oh, there's a instruction booklet, and it looks quite big, but it's just literally a copy and paste in every bloody language in the world. So yeah, that's rather nice. So that's the games. And I've got one final item to show you, which in fact is a bit of a pin-up poster, which will get your hearts pumping. Just going to move my camera around. Oh, there he is. Bit of daily. So this is from Sinclair User Magazine. Awesome stuff. I think I broke many a Kempton joystick playing this one. That's it, guys. See you on the next one.